Hey guys, just a quick hot take here. It's just after the game. We've just finished the press conferences now. Uh, yeah, 18-point victory for the Springboks. And yet nobody seems to be happy. And I suppose the first thing you must say is it's always good to win a game. Always good for the Springboks to win. Scored 42 points, 6 tries. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I think the way they won, after being, 28-5, 28-7, 23, whatever it was in the first half. Yeah, that second half certainly leaves way more questions than answers. And I think Rossi, you'll see when you see the press conference, Rossi says the same. Well done to Italy. They were exceptional. Their bench, for a bunch of youngsters, when you think there's 17 players out of their team, that was pretty sensational of them. That was pretty decent. Not a Springbok performance that we thought we were going to see. We thought they were going to run away with it in the second half, and they never did. They never came close to running away with it in the second half. The Boks lineout faltered, really faltered badly. Italy attacked it. I think there was a stage where there's 4 lineouts in a row. Took away that set piece platform for the Springboks. The scrum didn't look that strong in the second half. Italy's youngsters really threw their bodies at the Springboks. They slowed down their ball. They sort of rushed them as well. So a lot to think about here. In contrast, Italy seemed to attack with amazing fluidity and really a lot of pace in that second half. They got quick ball. They troubled the Boks. They held them up in defence. Yeah, this is not a performance that the world champions will be proud of, and I think they're very frustrated at the moment, and understandably so. You can understand it. There's not much you can really say about that performance that was good. There were some great tries. Don't get me wrong. Kurt the Arons, a great try there. Morne van der Berg really did well as well, looked great. Vincent Chituka was good around the park, and he's still finding his feet there at this level. There's a lot to be proud of here in terms of the attacking play in that first half, but that's where it really stops. I think the question must be asked, and I think we're going to probably start asking these questions now anyway, is this the end of the double World Cup winning squad's sort of dominance of this team? There's a bunch of youngsters coming through. There's a bunch of guys who want to play. There's a bunch of guys who are knocking on the door. And I think this performance has probably made Rossi sit up and think a bit twice. He mentioned in the Afrikaans part of the interview, he said maybe some of the first choice players aren't first choice anymore, and you can't exactly fault that at all. Because guys, let's be honest about this. This was a very experienced Boks squad. Apart from Vincent Chituka, maybe Krappies at scrum half, Jan-Hendrik Wessels at reserve prop, this was basically the strongest available side. There's some guys coming back next week, obviously guys from injury, but this was pretty much a World Cup winning side. And the way they played in that second half, to see Italy march them 30 meters with a rolling ball and score a try, I don't think I've seen that happen to a Springbok team ever in the 30 odd years I've been doing Springbok rugby. So that's really a concerning point. There's so much you can say. It was just so frustrating that second half, that I think there's a lot of these Boks players who really are going to have a hard look at themselves after this game, and really think if they still number one in their positions. As I say, there's a lot of players coming through. There's a lot of guys who are knocking on this door, and I think we're going to see some of the guys next week. We'll see definitely Peter Steph du Toit back. We'll see Sia Kolisi back. We'll see Grant Williams probably back as well, and we'll probably see who's the other one. I'm trying to think now who the fourth one was. I can't think of it at this moment. But there's 4 guys coming back, obviously, and plus, I think we're probably going to see Sasha Feinberg and Mngomezulu play as well. I think Kobus Reinach will probably get a start. You'll see the squad being rotated again, and I think that's good. And it's good to keep the pressure on these guys. So, yeah, I think overall, not the best performance by the Springboks. Plucky performance by Italy, and they can be very satisfied. Gonzalo Quesada called it their grenade squad, and the videos of the press conferences will be up soon, as I get home. But yeah, it's certainly a performance that the Springboks won't be happy with at all. There are definitely some question marks about some of the senior players, especially those that came in the second half. The bomb squad came on and actually didn't do anything. Almost sort of Italy lifted their game, and it was just strange to see it from a Bok team, especially at Loftus. You thought the altitude would catch Italy as well. It didn't. They were a bundle of energy, and they really played well. So you got to give them a lot of credit. So that's, in a nutshell, a quick take, a hot take. It's been a frustrating day at Loftus. Still a Springbok victory. We should always be happy about those. Never can fault those, but yeah, not the best day at the office for the Springboks. They know they're going to be improved. They know that there's room to improve. There's lots can be fixed in a week's time, and I'm sure Ross is going to try that. So if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button. And yeah, there'll be more videos. The press conferences are going up soon, so have a look out for them. I'll chat to you soon. Cheers.